Today, my friend Diane is going to interview me about our online business.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, good, thank you.
Thanks for doing this interview with me. So my first question then is, how long have you been a digital entrepreneur?
I started the business around about this time last year, November 2019.
Oh, right, so a year.
Yes, it's a year, and yes, it's been a weird year. Let's put it like that.
I think everybody would say that, actually, wouldn't they? Are you glad you did start?
Oh, yes, definitely, because especially with what's going on now, I always knew that there'd be something I wanted to do online, as in, something that I could take around, that I didn't need any stock, something that's portable. But with the pandemic, it's proved even better than ever, really relevant, that we can still work online. It hasn't affected us at all.
Yeah, it's great, that, isn't it? So what are the most important things you've learned then since you started becoming a digital businesswoman?
I've learned that I can definitely learn new skills, and I'm able to work online. But I didn't think I'd be able to have the computer skills that I'd need to do it. But I've obviously step by step learned that I can actually do those things. You didn't need to be a complete genius to do that.
So how did you learn these things? Did you have to Google it?
With the system, there's training already there, so you get the videos. It's step-by-step training, which explains how you do things, and you can do it in your own time. So the videos are, you can put them down, stop, rewind, and it's all video-based. So, if you don't understand it the first time, you can replay and again. So,
and were you quite techie when you started? Did you have quite a lot of experience with, computers and sort of like funnels and all those kind of websites, building websites, that sort of thing?
I didn't know what a funnel was. I didn't. I thought it was just something you put water in or filter coral. Honestly, I didn't know what a funnel was in computer terms. No, not really. I can do Word, obviously the usual things. I can, send emails, cut and copy. Probably what most people can do.
Yeah.
Working in an office, I think you need to learn those types of skills. Do a bit of Excel, but data input. But other than that, no, nothing.
So, did you feel when you kind of started out then that you were kind of a bit behind the times? Because I think being the age that we are, we were bringing up kids and all the rest of it, and so we weren't working full time. Did you feel that you'd sort of missed out on the digital revolution?
Yeah, definitely. I know when back, I think 2000, no, it's 1997, which was like a long time ago now. I did what they called a plate. I don't know whether you remember that.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah.
I did that. Really enjoyed it, but it was literally word processing and all that type of thing. And obviously, it's come on leaps and bounds since then.
Mm.
Well, at that point, because I'd had the kids and I hadn't even, not even got a computer, just finding out how to use a word processor rather than a typewriter. Back in the day, that was a really big thing.
Yeah.
And I can remember, sending my first email and thinking how clever it was.
Yeah.
But I think I was a little bit worried that my skills didn't update.
Yeah.
I think once you get into a job and you do your job, there's no scope for improving anything, because you end up just doing the same job. You don't need to do any extra skills. So I think I was quite left behind in that respect. I could send emails, do the word processing, but all this other stuff, algorithms and all this, I didn't have a clue about.
Because everything has changed so rapidly, hasn't it, over the last kind of 10 to 20 years. Everything's gone online and gone digital, and I felt the same. I thought, and I was sort of really way behind until I found this business and ended up realizing that all the training was there. So did you have kind of hesitations or worries when you first saw this business, or did you kind of leap in with both feet?
When I first saw it, I watched a webinar and I thought, this looks too good to be true. I thought it was something to do with selling products and all that, and I weren't really that interested in it. But once I watched it and started to realise after a while that my initial thoughts were wrong, because originally I did think this can't be right. I saw a lady that got 2 little boys, and I watched a video, and it was explaining how she started a business online with 2 little boys and how she got flexible income. And that's what I always wanted to do. I always thought I need to do something to do with the computer so I can just move it about. But when I saw that initially, I was a little bit scared that it was going to cost me thousands of pounds, and that it was, you know, something that where you got to stock products. So when I first looked at it, I was a bit wary of it, to be fair.
I think a lot of people find that. Have you got like a goal in mind that you know, in 2 or 3 years that you'd like to have achieved with this business? You know, what's your kind of why for doing it?
So since I've been doing it, I've realised that helping other people, I absolutely love it. It gives me, it really rewards me. So to see someone struggling, and then to be able to give them an opportunity to start an online business, that I really enjoy that side of it. And because of that, it doesn't even feel like work, to be fair. It's more like, it's not like work. It just feels like it's something I really, really want to do. So my aim over the next year or 2 is to help as many people as I can, with the ultimate goal. Obviously, the income as it comes in, my ultimate goal is to be able to buy a place in Costa Rica, Tenerife, for a holiday.
Oh, very nice.
We love it there. We love it there. So yeah, we've been there quite a few times. We've worked from there as well. When I think last February, before the lockdown, we went out there and we did some work there, and it was amazing because you can literally take the laptop and your phone and just do it anywhere. I didn't take the laptop, just did it from the phone. But yeah, as long as you've got internet connection, you can work from anywhere. Brilliant. And that's the beauty of it. So that's the ultimate goal. Obviously want to retire from work as well. So Tony's not working because he's cut his hours down, but he's still working at the moment. So yeah, that's the thing. But like I say, it's a goal that's achievable, but it's also a goal that I'm so excited to work towards because I enjoy what I do. It's not what I call a boring job, data input or something you're not interested in. I think once you're interested in something, it isn't like work because you're passionate about it and you really want to do it.
Yeah, I would agree with that entirely. So if anybody wanted to get in touch with you, find out how it works, how do they contact you?
So they can chat to me directly through Messenger, or we can do Zoom calls, as we found out, because that's another thing that we're really into now, Zoom calls, just to have a chat. Or even better, you can watch the webinar, which is a workshop where there's a presentation which explains everything, how it works, and you get to see the people that are doing it as well, all over the world. You just click the link. It's www.jackieandtonyonline.com. Click the link, it leads you to the webinar, and then everything will be explained from there. So it's a nice, there's not a lot going on the TV, so and you learn something from it as well. It does explain about online businesses, and it's not a fit for everyone, but if it's something that, if you want to get out of the rat race 9-to-5 job, and you want a different way to work, and you want more freedom, more time, it's definitely the way to go. It's definitely worth looking into.
And it gives people hope, doesn't it? If they're worried about their jobs or their future, or when they can retire, or when they can start a family even, it gives people hope that you don't have to just rely on a 9-to-5 job or working for somebody else.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that was one of the things that when we first moved into this house, we both got full-time jobs, and it was constant going out in the dark, coming back, and we ended up thinking, we've got no time for each other, we've got no time for family. Weekends you just spend cleaning or shopping, or there's no time, and life is too short. There's a few things in my life, definitely in the last couple of years, that have made me realise that life is precious, and I want to enjoy it as much as I can and work in a smarter way. Absolutely. So yes, definitely is something that gives you a glimmer of hope. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and something to work towards. And also what I like about this business is you can pass it down to your children as well. So, which is very unique.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Jackie. And we'll put the link under this recording as well, so people can get in touch with you. And thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care.